Battle Bricks Wipeout. What is TBB Wipeout? Well, before I answer that, allow me to introduce myself. You do an introduction here, I don't know wait, what is this script, Hex? Am I really supposed to read this? What do you mean I'm supposed to introduce myself? And just come up with an introduction? Fine, I guess I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is CTA, and that's all pretty much you need to know about me. And let's just cut straight to the chase. TBB Wipeout is an asymmetrical game on Roblox with characters based on battlers and enemies from the TBB IP, created by two more and as possibly some characters created by the community.
Wow.
A group of battlers must work together to either survive long enough to kill the Avenator before that individual kills them instead. Sounds pretty normal, and just like your average ASYM game. But here's where we switch things up. We don't. Unless you consider that the battlers are able to kill the Avenator is unique, which, spoiler alert, it probably isn't. I think there's like 1,000 different games out there, but whatever. But hey, the game is subject to change and to changing a lot, so there's a high chance we can come up with something unique and fun in time. In 60-year-old terms, evil guys put blue guys into sleep game. Ooh, very deadly. Ooh, scary. Hex, what the f— A majority of the players in any round are part of the battlers team. Each battler on their own cannot survive for that long. Of course they wouldn't! They're weak! They're weak! They cannot just fight God out of nowhere! But hey, if you pair them up with a few friends, which can synergize with each other, they might as well kill God, I don't know. You could say it's a loadout. Every battler has a non-unique role. Dude, Hex, you know that if you say that, it would look like everyone has the same role, right? So you're telling me a guy with a machine gun could, like, be a support by healing his teammates? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, as I was saying, every battler has their own unique role that can help in the loadout in their own special way. How about a quick rundown of the battlers you can expect to see on the release? Battler, an average dude who's a bit mischievous and likes to prank anyone he can. Hex, that's basically Prankster Battler. Just rename him to Prankster Battler, not just the default Battler. Trouble Battler, a builder who likes foods too much. And at least he cooks delicious food, I suppose. Hex, you know that looks like a Undertale AU back in 2017. Like Undertale, and stuff like that. I'll just shut up and continue talking. Slinger Battler is a mean kid who has quite the aim for a 6-year-old. Snort Battler, a robot who can last a bit on his own while damaging the EVILNATOR. Bowler Battler, a normal teenager with a talent for sports, who'd rather keep the EVILNATOR away than fight. Finally, something like the original game. Rocket Battler got drafted to this war without reason. He's more of a pacifist, but if he can't just escape, he'll use his tools. Bomb Battler, the blue team wanted him to be a human bomb, but he decided to use bombs they give him to run away. Titan Battler, not the smartest tool in the shed. Idiot. At least he's really tanky, quite strong. Yeah. For such a dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid! For those who have played the Battle Bricks, as you should, you have noticed that these battlers look quite unserious. And that's why we consider this normal ASYM game, not a horror one. You also probably noticed how they are just normal battlers that you unlock at Chapter 1. But no need to worry, as the next quote on the quote category is planned after the release is the special battlers that you unlocked in Chapter 1, with all 3 coils possibly being combined into one. Dude, that's basically Fuse Coil. Dude, that's just Fuse Coil. Are you making a bossy survivor? Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Now, what do they need to do to survive the EVILNATOR? Quite simple. Kill. Spread hatred and kill everyone. Just pew pew the killer. Yay! EVILNATORs, as the name fucking suggests, are some of the most evil and cruel people on Earth. Some with decently valid reasons. Still a bad thing to murder everyone on sight, but hey, to find their reasons, you'll have to wait for Hex to write them down because he's a bum. And still hasn't done that. So why would you make me say that? Their objective is to kill all battlers. By any. And I mean any means necessary, while also trying to survive them. Luckily for them, they have more tricks in their hand than a normal average battler. Because they're evil. Yes, they're fucking evil. Let's give the 2 EVILNATORs planned on release some highlight. This is Doombringer. Now, just a vessel of pure rage after an accident with some ritual which caused his magic to consume him. He will be the first killer you unlock for completely free on release. He's more of a generalist and able to be consistent, but not great at everything. Like, he cannot just start levitating into the skies and just combust. Anyway, this is Caesar's. But chunky. The battlers betrayed him, and behind his back, they stabbed the only thing he loved. He will be unlockable with currency in the shop on release. For $1.99. 50% off. Or something, I don't know. Don't ask me. He will be more focused on comboing with his moves, but at the cost of being harder to master. We hope you create text with him that aren't bugs. Please abuse bugs. We want Hex to work harder. Please note that none of the killers are fully complete, of course, and fully thought out on their moveset yet, so their playstyles might change. Their designs might also change a bit from what you see right now, but only if there's a bit of demand. We, basically just Hex, have a lot of things planned for the game which aren't really ready to be shown off yet to the public. But hey, the scripting side of the thing shouldn't take too long, and it will probably be music that will take a long time, along with maps. If Hex probably wants to, he can just make suggestions open for maps. Hashtag SaveHex. Well, in conclusion, the game is pretty early in development, which most of the stuff here you have seen is primordial on release. And it won't have anything high quality like outcome memories, for example. But we will still give our best to make it as enjoyable and fun as possible. Everything is still here subject to change, and of course we aren't sure if we will have it out in a satisfying state. That will probably take a while. At the moment, we aren't really looking forward for help for the game, but if you want to check stuff, you can join 2 more Gearworks in the description for the server link. Wow. Information and updates will be shared there quite frequently, and you will be free to ask us our staff directly and talk with others excited for the game's release. We'll see you soon. Until we meet again, don't know when, don't know where, on a sunny day. Why the fuck is Bill Gates?